We're located at Point of Grace Church in Waukee, Iowa. This is one of our 19 caucus locations, actually. This is one of our larger ones. We expect a crowd of about 1,000 people. The way we're going to start out here in the auditorium, which is where we'll have everybody in the beginning, and that's where we'll actually have the candidate representative speeches, the presidential preference poll balloting and counting. Well, basically, this is the only facility in the county that can accommodate the turnout that we anticipate this time around. We've had so much growth over the last couple of years in this part of the county that our precincts have just gone crazy. We're going to run kind of a triage operation, actually. People are going to come in the door. They may not be at the right venue, so we're going to use smartphone and web technology to identify right when they come in the door, are you in the right place, or do you need to go over to the elementary school or to another venue? The state party has put together a nice app that we can use on the phones to identify very quickly what location an individual is supposed to be in by their just punching in their address. Here in Iowa, you can register right then as a Republican if you'd like to vote in the caucus. So we're going to peel those folks off and have a special table to handle the same-day registration process. You can register for the day as a Republican and then go the next day and switch your party affiliation back if you'd like. It's the same in our county as it is statewide, that there's more independents than either Democrats or Republicans. So I think there is going to be a lot of turnout on the independent side this time, so they will come in and they'll register as a Republican just so they can cast their vote. You know, there's probably going to be more people that are going to be just asking themselves that question: who is electable come November? And that's what's going to be the most important factor. There's a couple key differences between a caucus and a primary. I mean, obviously everybody knows a primary is pretty much like a general election. You just go to a polling place, cast a ballot, and walk out, and that's it. One of the unique things about the caucus is everybody gathers at the same time in the same place. You know, everybody's neighbors are here, you know, co-workers, so on and so forth, all at the same time. And so they start discussing things, and, you know, maybe things that they don't usually discuss in their normal course of their day. And then they also get to hear, if you will, the closing argument from either the candidates or the candidate representatives. You know, a caucus is a much more, you know, almost group activity, whereas a primary is just, you know, you go in when you have time, you cast your ballot, and you walk out. It's a very individual activity in that regard. The Democrat caucus is actually much more that way than even the Republican Party caucus, in that they have to continue to take votes until they have a single candidate reach a majority or, you know, 50% or more. Whereas in the Republican side, we just take the vote and the numbers are what the numbers are. We don't have to continue to vote and get to a certain threshold before we, in essence, elect a representative or a presidential candidate out of the precinct. This time around, with everybody so undecided here so late in the game, I think the caucus itself is going to be very important. Those final speeches are going to be very important to see who comes out of Iowa as the winner.